After a few weeks in Canada visiting family, we've flown into San Juan, Puerto Rico for a wedding. We've been working all week, and this is our first chance to go out and about and see what there is to do here in Puerto Rico and kind of just be tourists for today. So we're excited. We're in Old San Juan, and it does feel old and charming. This is actually commemorating 500 years of Puerto Rico from what I can crudely translate from this sign. I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately, but that's crazy. It's just from 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Columbus this. 500 years though, damn. It's beautiful. This is probably San Juan's most recognizable landmark. It's the fort. It's been in use from the 1500s all the way up until World War II, which is kind of crazy. But it's at the perfect vantage point. It's right at the tip of the island, or at least of San Juan. So you can really see everything. You can see things coming from a mile away. Right next door is the cemetery where apparently a lot of famous locals are buried. So we might be able to go walk through there and see if we spot any familiar names or any people of prominence. It's quite impressive though, it really is. It's beautiful here. I mean, the fort and the cemetery are two of like the top things that you're supposed to do, but this giant grassy area does not get enough credit. Like, there's people flying kites. You could definitely just come with a picnic blanket and it would be so nice. So you can see this is like the open water, and then on this side is the bay. I think the Bacardi factory is actually across the bay over there. I'm not sure, but it looks kind of like the picture I saw. I don't think we're going to be going there because we were at a wedding last night, and frankly, I don't think we need more alcohol in our system. But we'll probably try Pina Colada later because the Pina Colada was invented here. There's actually a whole sign here about the kites. This is a very popular spot for kiting, obviously, but the sign here actually says it's harming the wildlife because so many loose strings from the kites get abandoned and birds and everything get tangled up in it. Yeah, so don't abandon your string here if you're flying your kites. Pick them up because this bird is suffering. So according to these signs we just read, Puerto Rico was the first island that they found with fresh water when the Europeans sailed west. So that's why this is so special and why they really took a lot of care in fortifying it. They wanted to protect their newfound riches, everybody else. And then this moat was actually a dry moat. It never used to have water. So people would be shooting at you from the top and they'd be shooting at you from down there, and basically you didn't stand a chance. The sign says that 3 different flags fly here, but actually no flags are flying here. So I'll just save that tidbit. Those poles usually fly the US flag, the Puerto Rican flag, and the colonial Spanish flag from 1506. They look like that. Yeah, all the meat that they ate was dried and salted. So it's like rock hard and nearly inedible, it says. It's very pleasant in here, but very echoey. You can see La Perla very well from here, that brightly colored spot with all the nice colored houses. That's part of where the Despacito music video was filmed. There's supposed to be some nice restaurants down there too. I've heard that you should probably go down with a local or with a guide because there is some crime happening, but it looks beautiful. It's so vibrantly colored and a perfect location on the water. This other smaller fort is also included in the price of admission for that first fort. You have a full day to actually go in, so you could do one fort the first day, and then within 24 hours you can actually do the second fort. We didn't have time, but if you're really into forts, you could do that.
How much was it?
$10. It was $10 to get in. It's a black flag. This is supposedly where they invented the Pina Colada. And there is rum in there. That's good. So full disclosure, this bar is actually one of the two places that people say the Pina Colada was invented, the other one being the Hilton Caribe over here. I did go to try that Pina Colada earlier in the week. It was a little more expensive and, in my opinion, a little more delicious. But it was kind of hard to get into if you're not staying there. You either need to get a $60 day pass that allows you to go in and do that, or we talked to the security guard and he let us go order at the bar. The bartender put it in a little plastic cup and we were allowed to drink it in the lobby. So if you just want something easy and you don't want to pay for that day pass, this place was great. If you want somewhere to hang out, actually the Hilton might be nice if you're willing to spend $60 plus I think it was about $12 per Pina Colada. What's that?
Plus tip.
Plus tip. This one for 2 Pina Coladas was $15 plus tip. Let's go watch the sunset. Also, you should definitely wear sunblock if you're going to that fort. I made such a bad mistake. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Today we're preparing charcoal for our soldiers. So close.